everyone, welcome back. My name is Astro Batboy. This week I am doing a 2020 sketchbook tour. So let's get started. I started the cover of the inside with my own version of a Sailor Moon Latinx. I want to note some of these drawings, not this one specifically, but there are a few that are earlier than 2020. This book was started back in 2016, but honestly I did a handful. I've jumped around a lot, so things are not in chronological order. This book has somewhat become more of a fandom. I've noticed there's a lot of fan covers that I've done. This quick one is from way back in the day, possibly 2013. And as you can see, this specific sketchbook has a lot of marker drawings and pen work. This one specifically is Copic, my first time with it. I'm normally a Tombow marker person, as you can see right here, and it's what I've used for the bulk of my career. Now this specific drawing, pay attention to it because it's one of the earlier drawings, and when it's something I don't like, I'll tend to try to redo it in different iterations, and that was the final one that I was happy with. As you'll see it right there, the original one. This one was done with Ohuhu. Back to some Tombow and some mixed highlighters, I believe. I want to note some of these drawings as well are inspiration of other artists. So it really is more of a fandom and random, drawing my own style. Not like this, these are more doodles coming from my mind. Kind of a flowing, just free form, seeing what it comes up with. Or back to fandom, some Gaston. Now this one's done with some mixed markers, but the background is my first time testing out gouache. I definitely have a thing for Disney characters, as you can see. Now this one was really putting to test the Ohuhu Markers and just doing some fun little characters on some actual past characters of mine. Playing with silhouettes and Copic Markers right here. Would be great to actually do this one. This is an oldie, inspired by a music video from a singer. Random blob colorings and later filling them into characters. Not quite successful, but it's something. An older drawing with some watercolors. Concept for body paint that I did. Life drawing of a model with a mask on. Back in the day. More recent, playing with watercolors and Posca Markers. Same here. And I'll know a lot of these are actually more original characters. Same with this one, but it's an older drawing from a scrap paper that I actually placed and recolored here. Same. This is definitely in reference of another artist. I really love what they did, and I did my take on it. Poison Ivy, one of my favorite villains of all time. Referencing a fashion illustrator. Original character doodles recolored here. Meh. Some Posca Marker studies of different seasons and locations. It was fun to do. I remember this drawing because I was sick. I was not happy with it. Just watching TV at the couch. For this, I actually broke out the Prismacolor markers. It's been a while. Some random marker testing. Doodle, watercolor, random character, based off an old character, and this is of course Beetlejuice, one of my favorite cartoons and movies. Nostalgia, something I live for. Random zombie girl, more nostalgia, Sailor Moon and her scouts. Done with Copic Markers. Study of one of my cats. Going back to what I said, a drawing I did, and I did a few times because I wasn't happy with the original. So I believe that's the original. The previous one was a redo. My take on Tom of Finland? Lies. This was the original. You can see right here. I overdid it and I just didn't know where to take it. And as you can see with the book, I really jump around and have no sense of direction when I work on them. Oh, drawing, doodle. Doing it into a study of skeleton anatomy. Some more Posca, using references from fashion models on Pinterest. That's always fun. I think this is the first drawing I did on this book. A more recent character done with Copics. So fun. Line drawing. I will say I'm a Micron Sakura pen person. And this is Pentel, I believe, with some Poscas. Another older drawing done in pencil, graphite, and Micron. And it was a redo of this drawing, which I wasn't happy with how it actually came out. I think there's some metallic markers in there. Playing with a mixture of Copic and a thicker marker. Ohuhu Markers here. Same thing here. I did the black and white first and I wasn't happy with it, so I did it again in more color, of course. Drawing I wasn't happy with, so I just inked it. Little mixed media. Gouache from Miya, Life Study. An older drawing. Markers. Testing out a pen. Another older drawing. Tombos, I believe. Referencing an artist, Tombos. Posca and Prismacolor markers. Random black marker. And Copic. And that is my 2020 sketchbook.